game tonight. All right, Grant, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
And these rivalry games, always captivating. Some players will try to downplay it, but not MP. He said all along, I'm coming for him.
And you have to give MP a lot of credit. Many believe that he added pressure to himself and his team by asserting his desire to beat their rivals. But he handled the pressure, stayed true to his word, and delivered some excellent performances despite the highly competitive nature of those matchups, something he hopes to replicate in this one.
And the starting group for Chicago. MP is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at center. Dosunmu for three. Rebound Detroit. Harris outside. Again, Harris missing. We played just over a minute here in the first with the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. MP against Cunningham. Drives to the hoop, and that one is hammered home.
I love Cade just ripping through right there, getting his strides down and all the way to the rim.
And it's Buzelis that time on the assist from Williams.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Knocks it down from distance.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
Here's Williams. Cunningham with some nice D.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's MP. And oh, he slams it right over Tobias Harris.
Amazing creativity on the fly from MP.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Cunningham. The rebound by MP.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Thompson. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Hits the trifecta.
He had to get it away, and he did. LaVine with the quick release.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Pass to Cunningham. Shot to stop the run. Chicago with a rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Back to Williams. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 5-point game. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks
Connects again from distance.
A little history tonight. He's now reset the bar for the second most triples in a season.
Bettering his own mark, in fact. I don't think there's any question. He's one of the best marksmen this league has ever seen. He's that good.
Yeah, that top mark is owned by Stephen Curry. 402 triples set in 2016. But for now, a new mark for second place. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The three is up. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
MP scanning the floor. Williams can't get that one to fall. The Pistons trailing. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And he's going for the lob. And MP throws it down.
And this is why MP's guys are looking to set him up, because they trust in his ability to get up and finish off plays.
Harris outside. Pass to Ivy. And here's Cunningham. Cunningham can't get that one to fall. Williams on the wing. He's watched by Cunningham. Good! Another from 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And Williams punches it home.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. They need this. Chicago with a rebound. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Vucevic finds MP. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Thompson passes to Ivy. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
MP getting it done for Chicago. Absolutely carrying the offense.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Harris. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Moore. MP outside. Pass to Phillips. DeSumo outside. Here's Williams. Back to DeSumo. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Muscling it home, MP.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. We've got Cade Cunningham. Also Marcus Sasser out there. And it's Bassey in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. Gets an open look and hits it. Cunningham's got 9 points.
Yeah, some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Graham.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Count the basket. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Williams from long range. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for White.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Here's Cunningham. Strong take by Cunningham.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Harris passes to Ivy. No good on the three.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Williams' shot is good.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Here's Cunningham. Chicago grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
1:25 left in the first half. Harris outside. Now here's Cunningham. 15 points in the game from deep. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Cunningham against Williams. The three on target from range. MP's got 26.
And this kid is confident. MP just coming right back with his own three.
Cunningham with the ball. 18 points for him. Over Williams. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Buzelis. Blocked!
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
Now here's Williams. And he lobs it up.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Harris outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Good on the second one. MP outside with 1 on the clock. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Chicago in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their 3-point shooting. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hey guys, wins and losses, the only thing that matters in the NBA?
Wait, are they the only things that matter in the league?
I care about much more than just winning. For example, MVP awards.
Yeah, we know you got one.
Should have had 2. Hey, Steve Nash.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Bulls.
Their ability to string.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Buzelis. Williams is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Levine in at the small forward position. All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart in the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
And he sinks the second. Pistons trail by 15. Here's Cunningham. Cade Cunningham with the flush.
Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Levine. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. The rebound by Stewart.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Cunningham. Rebound by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Stewart. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Levine. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ivy outside. Soft touch off the glass. Ivy's got 5 now.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
MP the pass to Vucevic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Oh, great recognition there by MP, getting it to the open man.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Ivy outside. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. MP beats the contact.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Buzelis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's what makes MP such a team player.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And here's Cunningham outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
3-pointer, Stewart. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Williams in the post. He's watched by Cunningham. MP no good. Cunningham looking it over. Harris on the wing. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Levine. Chicago leading by 19. Williams from long range. The rebound by Detroit.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second. Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Here's Williams. Oh, MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Here's Cunningham. Give him 23. Stewart outside. And here's Ivy from the arc. Offensive board. Cunningham. And the bucket is good. Cunningham's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
You saw it by that putback there. He's just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Bassey, he's checked in for Stewart. Bass comes in for Tobias Harris. Matthews, he's checked in for Thompson. And Sasser's subbed in for Cunningham.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Back to Sasser. Throws it up high. Oh, that's offensive interference.
Coming onto the floor, the New Pistons, number 27.
Chicago leading by 18. Right side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
11 feet out. Ivy's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 8 of 12 from the... Another one falls! Amazing!
I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, he's now 5th in number of 40-point games over a single season.
Oh, one of the more bankable scores this league has seen. You have to marvel at his consistency.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
MP, the pass to Terry. MP right side. Pass to Terry. Clock at 6. Oh, swiped away. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Sasser. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Phillips is checked in for Levine. Detroit shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 22 was their biggest lead. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Here's Sasser. And the 3 off target. Here's Williams. Driving to the basket. 2 points. That one goes. MP's got 45 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. MP getting it done for the Bulls. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back with you. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold.
We'll make substitutions. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Thompson out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bassey in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now. Cunningham against Williams. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And you look around the league, Brenner, small market teams having a moment.
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. These teams aren't going anywhere.
And the league has made it clear, Graham, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Stewart outside. Pass to Bassey. Ivy outside. Stewart with it. He's guarded by White. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And the three-pointer goes. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense. With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Bassey. And here's Ivy. He's guarded by White. Ivy's shot is off. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. MP, the pass to White. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Williams has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Stewart. Ivy outside. Cunningham against Williams. Cade Cunningham getting it done. What a move that time. Cunningham's got 14 points now in the second half. To the inside. Smith finds MP. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Here's Cunningham. Smith with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Pass to Phillips. Back to MP. And there's the screen. The Bulls need to get off a shot. White for 3. Connects from downtown. White's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
44 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to White. The 3-ball. The Pistons clear it. And stolen by Williams. Out to the wing. Here's Terry. And again, it's Chicago.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Another bucket. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Cunningham up top. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, have a great evening.